17 April 2017, there's a news about alien fish running riot in our local rivers, which is an employee of Saribayutakala fishing pond caught a 9 kg of peckerfish in the pond at Semene Slang. So actually, what is the invasive alien species? An invasive alien species is a species that is not native to a particular ecosystem and whose introduction causes or is likely to cause economic or environmental harm or harm to human health. This shows that invasive species have become critical issue in Malaysia by many ornamental and fish-meat species such as gar species, arapaima, sturgeon, tilapia, and many other invasive species. Those species reported growing in local river systems and gradually dominating the ecosystem. So basically, Malaysia has already encountered some significant invasive alien fish species, mainly in aquaculture industry, such as grass carp, beakhead carp, silver carp, and common carp, which were brought in by southern Chinese immigration since 18th century. Invasive species continue to be introduced into Malaysia over time. In 1979, Nile tilapia and red hybrid tilapia were introduced from Thailand. Breeding and aquarium culture fishes became popular in the 1980s, with farms primarily located in the southern part of Peninsular Malaysia. In 1988, another African catfish, which consists of channel, striped, and hybrid catfish, was imported to Malaysia all the way from Thailand too. On 4th November 2022, there's a news about a 1.9-meter arapaima was caught from a lake in Puchong, Slang. Actually, the arapaima is one of the largest freshwater fish in the world. It can grow up to 4.6 meters long and weigh up to 200 kilograms. The arapaima is invasive species in Malaysia and native to Brazil, Peru, and Guyana. They live in the slow-moving and typically oxygen-deficient rivers of the Amazon River Basin floodplain. So, why is arapaima invasive? The arapaima is invasive because of its varied and voracious appetite. It is a threat to native Malaysia wildlife. It is also capable of producing hundreds of thousands of eggs during its lifetime. It can grow quickly, hence easily becoming dominant in its habitat. As the native species does not evolve any defenses against the invasive species, the native species might not be able to compete with the species. Thus, it will alter the ecosystem's food chain due to the limited food that available for the native species. On 18 April 2021, there's a news about a red-tailed catfish that found in Sungai Perak. This is a problem as the red-tailed catfish is an invasive species. The red-tailed catfish is a large predatory fish native to the Amazon basin in South America. Some individuals reaching lengths of up to 1.8 meters and weighing up to 80 kilograms. It can be found in almost all of the rivers in Malaysia. It is benthic fish located in the tidal estuary of rivers, and some of it also inhabit in the water channel near the rice paddies. So, are red-tailed catfish invasive? The answer is yes. People realize they cannot care for them and dump them in ponds, lakes, and rivers where they destroy ecosystems with their big mouth. The ecosystem and food chain will be affected when the species is released because another predatory species has been introduced in our Malaysian waters. These species can grow and multiply quickly in the ecosystem, and it will be taking over the area from the native species. Because of that, there will be more populations of invasive than the native species. Again, on 4th March 2019, there's a news about invasive fish species that become a major threat to our marine and inland waters. So, what can we do to overcome this problem? First of all, please report if any invasive species are sighted. While fishing, if there are any invasive species sighted or caught in any local area, it must be reported to the Fisheries Department for them to take action on reducing the invasive species. And last but not least, don't release pet fishes into the wild.